I'm gonna teach you how to connect these two in a simple way possible. Normally, people they use pocket holes to attach end grains to a side of the wood, which it works. It's perfect that too. But this method that I used is super simple. It's absolutely way better and less work. And the sturdiness, the structure is gonna be 10 times better and stronger than pocket holes method. You can buy these kind of panels in your Home Depot. They are super cheap, and as you can see, you can just make these kind of structures. This is not that complicated, but even if you want a complicated design furniture, these panels are exactly the material you want to use. This method doesn't need any special tool. It's just super simple. You can just make it with whatever you have in your garage. And you have to glue them up under this, so the both part are glued. And of course, as you can see, it's also screwed. I just screwed some screws with the length of 2 centimeters, so it can hold the wood. These are dried right now, and you are not going to see any crack in the future, even though this radiator cover it's gonna sit on a hot radiator. I'm building this stuff more than 8 years. I've never heard any of my customers they say or complain that there are cracks or anything. So in order to glue up, if they are side to side, this is just simple. Everyone knows. You glue them up. That's it. But if it's gonna be the end grain, like as I showed you on the product, this method doesn't work here because the end grain soak glue in, so it's not gonna be anything left when it's gonna get dry. So what we can do, we're gonna use plywood. This kind of plywood, it can be used with this thickness or this thickness. I mostly use this thickness. They are strong enough. You glue them up. You fill up the glue anyway, and then you can just attach this in every possible way. The more surface contact, the way better. So as you can see, you can just buy these sheets also, plywood sheets, as I told you. And you can just cut it in the proper size, which fit exactly the space you want. And then you screw them up. And that's it. It's super simple. You can even use end grain to end grain. You can just extend this part. It can be in both sides. I can show you how. You have to glue them up no matter what, because we're gonna use every possible way to make it stronger. You fill up the glue. You spread it out, and you start putting the attachments, the plywood. The plywood can be larger, and these end grain to end grain, it gonna give you a better structure. Or you can use the same material underneath your furniture, which gonna fill up more space underneath. But that's why I always use this part, this thickness, which is strong enough, and it fill up less space underneath. Even better method, better than this, it's gonna be this method. End grain, if you want to attach these two end grains together, you can use something in between. You can use side grains to attach both. So this part, this structure, this method, it's way better because every part is strong enough to hold. If you want to choose between this method or this method, I'm gonna go with the first one. This method works too, but it's not gonna be as strong as this part or this method. As I told you before, most of people on YouTube use pocket holes. So pocket holes also holds holds this enough. I mean, it's strong enough. But you have to have the tools. You have to have that angle hole thing, so it can just make that pocket hole for you, which most of people, they don't have it. So this method that I showed you now works absolutely nice. I'm making this kind of construction, this kind of structure, more than 8 years, and I've never heard of a complaint. These gonna sit under hot radiator, which gonna expand and stuff the wood. Even with the expansion, it's not going to be any crack or any space in between. Just write me in the comment what are the downsides, or if you learn something or whatever, so we can just learn something out of these videos.